Good morning, my name is Joelle George, and this is my Volcano lab for the advanced concept presentation. So today we're going to be mixing baking soda and vinegar and seeing what happens there. So we're going to start with our spoon of baking soda. Place that into our paper towel. Then going to wrap that up with the paper towel. So we have it wrapped up like so. I'm gonna place that then into the water bottle. Next we're going to add the vinegar. Slowly dying down. Alright, so now we'll take a look into what exactly happened here. So we'll switch over to our PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so what happens with a baking soda and vinegar volcano? Well, first of all, we have a weak acid, the vinegar or acetic acid, combined with a weak base, which is the baking soda or sodium bicarbonate. When those two, the weak acid and the weak base, mix together, that does give us an extreme effect. This is a sample of what we learned about in the book of an acid-base neutralization. This is where an aqueous acid-base reaction produces water and a salt. And if we look ahead to our equation of what happens, this is our water and our salt here. This reaction also happens because the products are more stable than the reactants. So next we're going to look at an equation of what just happened here. So first of all, we have our sodium bicarbonate, which is our baking soda. That's reacting with our vinegar or acetic acid. Note that the baking soda is in a solid phase. The acetic acid is in a liquid phase. This is then going to produce carbon dioxide gas, liquid water, sodium cation that has a positive charge, and that's in the aqueous form, and then an acetate anion, which is negative, of course, and also in the aqueous form. Okay, so the first thing that happens is the acid-base reaction and double displacement. So the hydrogen ions in the vinegar react with the sodium and bicarbonate ions in the baking soda, which form the carbonic acid. So therefore, this forms carbonic acid and sodium acetate. So if we take a look at our equation down here, we see exactly what we just talked about, where our baking soda and vinegar formed our sodium acetate, which is represented here, and our carbonic acid represented here. So like I said, this is the first step. This then leads to the second step, which is decomposition. So, essentially what happens here is the carbonic acid that was produced in step 1 is very unstable, so it decomposes into water and carbon dioxide. As we can see, we definitely have more vinegar than added, so we do have some H2O or water in there, and then the carbon dioxide, of course. As we saw, the carbon dioxide creates the bubbles and the foam, and that then, of course, escapes into the atmosphere. We are then left with water and sodium acetate. If that water were to be boiled off, we would be able to isolate the sodium acetate in an aqueous form. And then this is represented here. So this was our carbonic acid, which was then turned into water, H2O, and carbon dioxide over here.